Alright, let's get this show started. YouTube is over. We're all doomed. It's all over. Pack your bags. Let's get this show started.
You know, in my job, you need to find out where people are, what an address is. I doxed him. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. His dox is in the hands of dangerous people. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC, as you probably should know by now. Augie, shut the fuck up and get into the stories. Well, fair enough.
He said he just said he doxes people all the time. I mean, he doxed Clown when he was AFK for the internet for a week, so...
Everyone gets a day, but for some reason the aunties get a whole week. What is this?
What do you mean fund it? Represent yourself.
One of the first things that you said on one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boop.
Becky fucking Boop!
Sorry, dude. She's a cunt for that. Your girlfriend's a cunt, dude. That's just dumb.
Anyway.
While we're waiting for him to unmute or whatever, can I just say that this fucking show needs better branding? It looks so fucking ugly.
You need to put that dog down, dude.
I don't think he has to put it down!
Jesus!
That motherfucking there.
Did they pull out the cord? What the hell happened?
Dude, I will say, in comparison to like exposing fucking Susie Liu to exposing Keemstar, that fucking guy is just leagues above in terms of assholery and like holy fucking shit. Yeah, but you said you had the intent to harass Just Destiny, so wouldn't that make your dox illegal?
I said that I wanted to harass him, but like,
He never said he never
That's
said he...
intent. That's the same as that means intent. Keith.
Oh, whatever. I guess I'm guilty.
Yeah, because all they have is inside your fucking ass.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
No.
Hello everybody and welcome to RFC After Hours episode number 155. My name is AugieRFC and welcome to the Wednesday night edition of the show. Today we're going to be documenting the end of YouTube. That's right, it's all over. Pack your bags, it's time to move to a brand new platform. What that platform is, I don't know. We're all doomed though. We're all doomed. YouTube, the way you know it, it's all changing. So it was a fun ride. What can I say? How you doing, Bowblax? Yeah, exactly.
This is the last episode of After Hours. We've
Yep.
made 255.
155,
But after this,
I mean...
we're gonna get taken down for harassing.
That's true.
So
Now,
we better get all our harassment out this episode while we can.
That's
Fuck
true.
you, Augie, piece of shit.
Fuck you,
look like a
Bowblax, you fucking homo, fucking retard, autistic.
You look like a piece of shit. You look gay, dude.
Shut the fuck. Wait, how many? Wait, what are the rules? So you can't attack people on religion, race, or sexuality, or something like that. Well, I can't really attack you for being white because that's like fucking like it doesn't work like that. Religion. What are you?
Christian.
Fuck! Well, I can't do that either. I can't even break the rules. I'm like trying to get myself banned here. Just get it over with.
I'll just pretend to be atheist for this moment in time. Fuck you, Augie, believing in some fucking god in the sky, dude. Fucking.
Oh wait!
Dude.
If you attack,
no.
If you attack Christians, that's okay. That gets under the that passes. All right.
Christians, white, cis male.
I'm actually Jewish. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I can tell by the nose.
wait. All right.
Okay. Maybe we're getting into. Maybe we're actually getting into bad territory. Jokes.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Jokes.
I knew it.
Oh, man. Well, we're 8 minutes in. We've already ruined the channel, so glad that we got that out of the way. You know, it's funny, because, like, I woke up. I actually slept in really late for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I didn't plan to. It just happened. So I wake up, and I find out iDubbbz' content up on Leafy was taken down, and everybody's talking about the brand new policy changes and stuff like that. and then I had to like wake up, open up my YouTube channel and be like, okay, first off, is my channel still there? Second off, can I stream? Like, can I actually live stream? Are we doing D-Live now? Oh my god. It was an eventful day today on YouTube, to say the least. What are you doing? You're working on Twitter versus YouTube. You already got like 100 tweets screen capped or something?
Yeah, I have way too many tweets screen capped. Nick suggested I make 2 separate videos. I might actually, because there's a fight right now brewing between H3 and Keem, and I think that's like a good like separation point for like 2 separate videos.
Yeah, we'll get into all that and more.
Yeah.
It's actually happening live right now.
Yeah,
so
it's happening right now.
We'll be sure to check in on that. Apparently H3H3 is deleting tweets, running away. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't taken a look at it, well, just like a little bit, but I haven't really like delved myself into it yet. So we'll get into all that and more. I did toss up a video today, a very concise video. So if you don't have time to listen to the podcast, all good, all good. It was posted an hour ago. It's titled "The YouTube Purge is Here. Farewell iDubbbz." And you can go watch it. It's about 11 minutes long. It's a pretty good video. Already up to, let me check how many views it's at. I haven't actually looked up on it yet. Okay, 400. Very well. For the first hour, that's pretty good on my channel. So be sure to check that out if you want a more concise version. Today, we're going to be reading the letter from YouTube, reading all of their tweets and stuff like that, kind of seeing what we have in store here, and also taking a look at the reaction to it, a lot of people's responses, H3 versus Keem, and all that stuff. It might end up being a shorter show today. Usually, I try to keep it at 2 hours. I don't know if we'll be able to hit that today. There's just really not much going on. It's a very quiet week, whereas with last week, everything was happening. Everything was going down. Everyone was talking about shit. This week, it seems like people are
This
a little
week
quiet.
it's so dead. Nobody's talking about anything on Twitter right now, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I was
just dead, dude. Am I right?
I was gonna toss up a couple videos or something yesterday, even Monday and stuff like that. But there's like what do I talk about? H3 gets bullied by K-pop. Like who the fuck cares? Who cares about that? You know what I mean? Like, is that really something you want to listen to? I don't know. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe I gotta just pull out the inner quartering or something and just talk about shit I really don't want to talk about with no emotion at all, with no like impact to my voice. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I don't know. I mean, if I have to, sure, whatever, fuck it. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea to do stuff on that. I don't know. It was either that or cover stuff that's like a week old. So I don't know. I've really been YouTube's been testing me here, so I don't know. YouTube, we always get bullied.
If only YouTube fucked up in some major way and everyone was talking about it, that'd be a really cool story to cover.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll take a look at. Did I miss a joke here? I totally like brain spaced for a minute.
You're fine, Augie.
What did you just say? Hold on. I feel like I just missed something.
Proof that Augie doesn't listen to me.
I literally just like tuned out.
That's a good clip for the show. I'm not even gonna tell you what.
What did you say? Damn it,
perfect.
dude. What the fuck did I miss?
So perfect.
All right, well, I guess I'll have to listen to the VOD on that one. Jesus Christ. Sorry, starting off great. All right, let me look at all these. So yeah, of course we got YouTube going down, H3H3. We got some other stuff in the backlog. It's just kind of whatever. I don't know. Like I said, it's they're really pushing me to my limits today. Let me get some shouts in the chat. Katashi, what's going on? Late Night Broski, moderating. Lucky, what's going on? Jada, what's up? Jeff is here. Something to Fear, Beast Ghost, Starling, Falters, Bronx Beats, what's going on? Danny New Edge, BLT, Donga has AIDS. I hear that. So Warski, it's funny. So Warski did a stream today. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I slept through the entire morning, so I didn't see it. Warski apparently did a stream today where they dropped audio leaks of Tonka admitting that he has AIDS, which is I listened to it a little bit, like, so like I woke up, I grabbed a shower or something, and I was just like listening to it like just for like a split second, and I heard the audio. I don't know if it's like, you know, verified yet or anything like that, but supposedly that's all gone down. You guys can tell me what I missed about that, but I mean, if that's what's actually happened, that's pretty fucking funny, right? Tonka admits he has AIDS to like some person in his Discord. Why would you say that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, he wanted me to. It's funny too because like yesterday I was hit up or something. It's like, yo, check out the Warski stream tomorrow. And I'm just like, oh shit, what's going down? Audio leaks? What are we in 2018? Like, what's going on here? So I'll have to take a look. You missed autism? Oh, sounds like it. Sounds like it. I might have to do a little deep dive later tonight on my own time. But yeah, 3 hours of dumbassery. Was it not that good? I don't know. Did the shower grab back? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Freudian slip. From who? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that later. What I was watching though is listen. We gotta do something on the channel here. We gotta highlight young artists. All right, look, the negative content's gotta go. We gotta start being a little more positive, right? So I decided we're gonna start promoting young up and coming artists, music artists. For those of you who don't know, I have a very acquired taste in music. And once I hear something, I just gotta show it to other people. So I figured, you know what, we got a stream here. I might as well show you guys. So let me pull up what you're missing here. This is some good shit. I saw this and I just knew I had to share it with you guys. It just had to be done. Before I do that, I'll wait for the TTS to read the super chat. That's taking a ridiculously long amount of time for it to read. Hurry up. Is it not gonna read it? There we
on
go.
the whole YT shebang, and the response from many people, even prominent content creators, is to build an entirely new platform built from the ground up that can compete with YT. If not, destroy it.
Thank you for the 10 there, and I see you tell us another 20 right there. Very generous tonight. On the whole YT shebang, the response from many people, even prominent creators, it is to build an entire... Yeah, I mean, look, here's the deal. There's only one creator that can really do that, right? And it's PewDiePie.
What makes them think that what's happening with YT won't happen on a future competitor?
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Video hosting sites rely on ad revenue and are owned by big corporations, this problem will always be there on the internet.
Well, I would say that, like, what are you supposed to do, right? Do we sit here and we stay, or do we try to branch off into something else? That's something else, if that gets bigger, could become the next YouTube in terms of, you know, all the problems and all the, you know, the bullshit that we have to deal with. But as for now, like, that's what I've been saying. Like, don't discount sites like BitChute and DLive and stuff, because, you know, you might be like, it's a little sketchy. I don't know about that. But these sites have a good track record with allowing freedom of speech, allowing basic shit talk, basic, you know, fun memes and stuff like that. You know, these sites have a good track record so far, so why not support them now? If it gets bad, you can always hop out and move to another platform. I get that, you know, it's kind of annoying to have to do all this stuff, and it's easier said than done, stuff like that, but I'd rather, look, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay on here and keep getting fucked in the ass, or are you going to start looking at other platforms and being open to moving to other places or something like that? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. It is a predicament. I get what you're saying. I thank you for the donations, but, you know, what else are we supposed to do? I mean, DLive, you might be like, I know what you're going to say. Yeah, DLive and stuff like that. It is a little sketchy or whatever. But they have a good track record. If you're not down with, like, the lemons or whatever, the lino and stuff like that, you can always just disable it and, you know, use your Streamlabs or something. I don't know.
Well, I wasn't going to say that because I just don't feel like getting in an argument with you about over that on stream, because I know we can just agree to disagree on that one. I've said what I have to say on that. But what I was going to say is I was thinking about, like, how YouTube could actually have a viable competitor and it actually, like, be something meaningful to where YouTube is scared. Not like BitChute, not like VidMe, but actually something that people are legitimately moving over to exclusively do videos over there. I think it has to be run... I think it has to be something similar to, like, Mixer, where it's an actual another multi-million-dollar company making the site. And obviously the argument's going to be there's going to be the same problems.
Yeah.
And there will be a lot of the same problems. But the thing is, there's a lot of problems on YouTube that isn't just exclusive to it being a big website and it has to do that. Like, for example,
oh yeah, certainly policies. A lot of it falls, most of it I would say falls on their end.
Yeah. Like the harassment policies, there's no legal requirement that they have to put in these, like, bullshit harassment policies. Like, I understand the COPPA stuff. I understand the demonetization to an extent because of, like, you know, advertisers or whatever. A lot of these rules and bullshit terminations, that is not something that, you know, YouTube legally has to do, and another platform could swoop in and do better things, and also maybe provide features that YouTube doesn't have, like a better streaming service, because obviously we know YouTube streaming isn't the best, and probably maybe a lot of other things they could add that we haven't even thought of yet. So that's the only way I see that YouTube actually could like have a viable competitor, is having another multi-million-dollar company back it and support it and pay creators to come over and shit like that. Because I don't like, as great as these like small websites are, like BitChute or whatever, I just don't see them growing to the point where they can compete with YouTube. And if they do grow, they're gonna run out of server space like vid.me and just fail anyway. So I don't know. I feel like that's the only real way to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough choice, right? Because it's like you move to another like corporately owned, platform. Well, the same things are going to happen over there. The bigger it gets, if it doesn't fail. You set up your own platform. Well, who does it attract? Like, let's say I was just like, you know what? Fuck YouTube. All right, I'm gonna make my own platform, and I'm going to let absolutely everything be said. Well, look what happens. Who does that attract? People that are banned from YouTube. And who's getting banned from YouTube? Right now, it's a lot of right-leaning people, a lot of very edgy people. Whether they're political or not, they're people that are not going to be all sunshine and rainbows, let's just put it that way. These are going to be a little more on-the-edge creators. So they're going to see my platform and be like, hell yeah, we'll go over there. So great. All right, I got, some big names or something, but they're all like really edgy, not safe people. So then all of a sudden, now banks are looking at my platform, they're like, no, motherfucker. We're not. No. PayPal's gonna look at me and be the same thing. They're gonna tell me to go fuck myself. They're gonna pull out support. Now I've lost my banking support, and now everybody has tarnished my platform as the alt-right platform, and nobody wants to go over there. So when somebody like PewDiePie, well, maybe that's a bad example. Somebody like let's say I'm trying to get more mainstream creators or something. So I reach out like, hey, Tfue, all right, you should start making videos for my platform. He's gonna look at that and he's gonna be like, now wait a minute, you want me to go to your fucking sketchy ass, edgy ass, alt-right ass platform? Even if that's an unfair, way to label my platform, that's just naturally what's gonna happen because of the way it works. It's going to attract people that are going to, make your brand look a little dirty or something. It's just so hard to like set up a valid
but if it's
platform.
Corporately owned, it would have like
exactly. Either way you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm starting to wonder if maybe the days of YouTube, as we knew it and loved it, a few years ago, maybe those are like legitimately over. Like we'll never see something like that again.
It's impossible to get another.
Yeah, it's literally impossible now.
Yeah, I would agree that it's probably just impossible just because of how big YouTube is currently. But I do feel there is this middle ground that isn't being served, where it's like it's not like completely freedom of speech, but it's also not as censored as YouTube potentially is going to make it. Like the mixer of YouTube, because we have in this example, Twitch would be YouTube, and then DLive would be BitChute or something, and then Mixer would be the in between. We need a mixer for video.
That makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. Because if you set up your platform and you're like vehemently like in support of free speech, all right, to a guy like me, that sounds great. Sign me up. But to a normal person, they're going to look at that, and then they're going to look at the people that you have on your platform that it attracts, and they're going to be like, nah, and it's just going to hurt your brand overall. Like, I'm surprised. I'm glad, but I'm also surprised that BitChute is as successful as it is right now. I'm worried about the future of it, just given their business model, and like when Medicare makes a video and a little like sketchy video and they retweet it or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, that's cool to see. It's cool to see a platform be that open and supportive of people like that. But at the same time, like, how is that going to affect them in the long run? How are they going to survive as a platform if, they're known as, oh, that's where you got all those alt-right dudes? And I don't think that's a fair characterization. I'm not in support of that. That's just a reality of what happens. So if you want to make a legitimate competitor to YouTube, you can't just be like, yeah, this is the free speech option, all right? Because that's just not going to work well for you business-wise. It's just not, it's not good optics-wise, It
really isn't. I guess there's some platforms that are kind of like I was describing, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, there's Facebook video, and there's, like, I guess you can upload on Twitch, but it's I don't know, the way they do it, it kind of seems like secondary, like, off to the side. Like, no one goes to Facebook to watch videos. They go to Facebook to, be a fucking mom who doesn't know anything about the internet, middle-aged woman, or, like, what. I don't know. It just seems a bit different, but...
Facebook video,
who could swoop in and make something like that? I guess maybe Microsoft. I have no idea, but I hope someone actually. I hope someone actually tries to do that, because I do feel like it's kind of a need that's not being fulfilled. And if there is like a legitimate website where people don't see it being run by just nobody, they see it being run by a reputable company, I feel, and they bring people over like they did with Ninja and Mixer and shit like that, I could see people legitimately like actually wanting to move over. Although there still would be the issue that YouTube is a household name, and it's going to be hard for the average viewer to use another video platform as their main platform, just because YouTube is such a like iconic name in culture right now. You know, everyone knows what YouTube is. It's a household name. People know what YouTuber means.
Just the thought of like Microsoft is the place where we all gonna go. Fuck me, dude. I'd rather just stay on YouTube and take it up the ass instead of
I don't know. I mean,
Microsoft.
If these harassment policies are as bad as what we think they could be, like YouTube, that in combination with the COPPA changes, YouTube is going to be kind of like really shitty in 2020. If it's the worst case scenario. If it's the best case scenario, then it's still going to be like a little worse than it was last year, but manageable in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man.
COOMERS rise up.
Hold on, TTS, you don't know what Coomer is?
You don't know what a Coomer is? Come on, dude.
What is this COOM? Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
Coomer.
dude.
All right?
You know, if this was on Gab, they would have known. They would have known to write that.
Yeah, I'm sure. What is fucking TTS doesn't know what a Coomer is? Come on, just fucking read it. That's funny as hell. Coomer's rise up. Thank you for the 5 Shuckmouse. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to really beat YouTube or how anyone's going to beat YouTube. The only way I can think of is like, let's say PewDiePie, all right, big man himself. He were to announce, you know what, guys? All right, I've hit 1 million subs. I've done everything there is to do on YouTube. I'm going to pull out and I'm going to make my own website. And it's not going to be like the free speech. It's just going to be his website. I don't know, PewDiePie, PewTube. Fuck it, all right, PewTube. That's like the made-up name.
Yep.
He's going to make his website, and he's going to get his buddies, maybe like Jacksepticeye. He's going to get, who else? Who's the other one? Markiplier. He's going to get some of his, gaming buddies or something to hop on, who have 20 million sub-channels themselves. But in addition to that, he's going to allow some other channels like Mumpky Jones to go on, or other channels along that range and stuff. So he's gonna bring some mainstream names on, but he's also going to allow some regular ass dudes to come on as well and make his own platform, and then people are going to go over there. I think that's the only way it would work. But then again, is PewDiePie going to do that? Probably not, and he shouldn't, to be fair. I mean, that's a lot of like everybody like looks at PewDiePie as like, you got to do something, Pewds. Like on both sides, they're like, you got to disavow this, and the other side's like, you got to help this, you got to stand up for us. PewDiePie doesn't got to do shit, all right? He's just a regular guy. He just happened to be at the top. He doesn't owe shit to us. It would be nice, it would be helpful, but he doesn't have to. So unless he wants to do that, I don't think there's going to be any way we can beat YouTube. That's just what I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Like, but I do think if PewDiePie, like I did say that YouTube could only have a legitimate competitor if it was run by a multi-million-dollar company. But I do think the one scenario where they could make a viable competitor that isn't owned by a multi-million-dollar company is if PewDiePie and these big YouTubers invest a lot of money in creating their own platform, and then tell everyone to move over and exclusively do videos on that platform. That would drive so much traffic, and I think that would be like a legitimate way to make a platform that is basically an indie website, and it actually be viable.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too optimistically. Even if PewDiePie was to do something like that, I don't know how successful
it'd
that'd
be a huge undertaking. I don't know if he wants to do that.
Yeah.
I think he'd just rather make YouTube videos, and I don't blame him.
That's like a massive ass hassle. I don't know. Maybe the mainstream media will keep doing hit pieces and it'll just push and be like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, that's the only way I see it happening, because PewDiePie has connections to mainstream dudes that are very clean, very safe, but he also has connection to a lot of us. So I think it would be perfect if there's one person on YouTube who could break away and bring a large part of YouTube onto his platform. It would have to be PewDiePie, but I just don't know if that's even realistic or whatever. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into this. And when come close, bro, billions of dollars. Yeah. I don't know. Can you give Nick Grrr a shout out? Well, there you go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, before that, I did want to say I wanted to shout out some new music I've been listening to. Some really catchy tunes. I don't know if you guys have been have caught up with the Genius, but I just saw this the other day and I had to play it for you guys. It's some good shit right here.
Lil Trump, all these Democrats out there, they're trying to impeach the president.
That's right.
Well, I got a message for them.
Oh shit, you're not listening. You're not listening to the best part.
No. Oh, this. Yeah, I saw I saw a YouTuber with a username that I probably don't want to repeat.
Who was that? Who was that, Bowblax? I wonder who it was.
Dude, my favorite YouTuber, Masturbatory Tales of Wonder, dude.
Oh my god.
Everyone should check him out.
Yeah, everyone should check him out legitimately. But yeah, let's fucking play that shit. Yeah. Impeach President Trump. Suck my dick, dude. Impeach these nuts.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Adam Schiff. No, I don't give a fuck about the CIA. Every single one of them is a bitch. I be grilling burgers like Bobby Flay. Bitch, a little Trump, the illest on the mic. Michelle Obama's a tranny. She's a total guy.
Whoa!
YouTube, you gotta take my channel down now.
Always telling lies. Impeachment is a joke.
Yeah, this is gonna get taken down for harassment.
Holy shit. It only has 7,000 views. This is not like a big meme right now. This is like, he's like undercover. Matter of fact, I subbed to him like last night and he's at the same sub count that he was when I subbed to him.
So fucking mad. Russia was a hoax. Rocking a MAGA hat while I'm slaying MAGA hoes.
MAGA hoes.
MAGA hoes.
In 2020, I'm fucking voting Trump. And all you Democrats can impeach these nuts. Impeach these nuts. Impeach these nuts.
He does more shit too. It's great. Look at this one. Oh yeah, this one. Expose CNN.
It's your boy Lil Trump. Shout out James O'Keefe and Project Veritas for exposing CNN. Expose CNN. Expose CNN.
That's right.
Expose CNN. Expose CNN. Expose CNN. Expose CNN.
I like these lyrics.
Can you turn my headphones
up?
Yeah. CNN being fake, it's so obvious to me. Lil Fredo, he a clown and such a faker to me. Jeff Zucker, he a bitch and he needs to leave. Fake news all day so the ratings decrease. James O'Keefe, he a genius with his masterpiece. CNN's name dying with every release.
Alright. It's actually hurting my soul a little bit. It's actually hurting me.
Nuts. Impeach these nuts.
Listen, alright. Sometimes I see shit, I see some weird shit on my timeline and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta spread the love, alright? I gotta spread the love. That's little, sorry.
What?
I just said it the most widest way possible. Lil Trump, not Little Trump.
Dude, why is CNN copying Pescador News Network's icon, dude?
Yeah. You know, a little infringement on there. Yeah, that's right. You know what the worst part of the YouTube shit is? That you want to know, unironically, the worst part of YouTube's new fucking policy here is that we'll never see the rise of this video.
Oh, really?
No, YouTube!
Why did we defend this guy again?
Yeah, this is the guy we defended. Thanks, asshole.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I guess I can't post this video.
Lil Trump should feature Black's face on the track.
Lil Trump should feature Black's face on a track. Let's get it. Black's face. Jesus Christ. Thanks for the 2. The problems with black people. Nice. You know, yeah, somebody had a really good good reply. Oh yeah, it was Mumkey, of course. Thank God YouTube videos can be as long as you want them to be. Am I right? Am I right? Fuck's sake. Thanks, Tom. Nice optics, bro. How does it feel that you defended this guy, Bowblax? You piece of shit.
Wow, I feel racist now. I feel dirty.
Yeah?
Yep.
You feel dirty, yeah. The problem. What the fuck is this? Why is this just like the fucking
Dude, this is like the biggest Turkey Tom meme, and it's lasted for so long. Like, I saw this fucking meme, like, years ago, dude.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but, like, ever since the new, like, YouTube rules came out, people have been acting, like, a whole of a lot more edgier on Twitter, not on YouTube, which is, you know, I don't know why.
I wonder why.
Well, Twitter's
preserving their edginess for Twitter and not YouTube.
Twitter's worse than YouTube. Well, YouTube's kind of catching up, but Twitter's still worse than YouTube. I saw Comic Cop put up a video. This is some pretty edgy shit.
Fucking retards. Complete fucking retards. Actual retards.
Yo, is this person fucking retarded?
Yes.
Yo, is this person...
Why you use this picture? Jesus, dude. Fucking, I mean, it's a good meme, though. Don't get me wrong. I'll retweet it. But still, Jesus Christ, Comic Cop. Oh, my God. Everyone's getting canceled today. The whites are at it. All right. We're all about equality here. You know, we're equally, well, actually, we are about equality. Shit on everyone. Never mind.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck white people and fuck, Alright, there we go.
I hate all white people.
Little optics check there.
Including myself.
Shalom, my fellow merchants and accumulators. Alright. Fucking chill out there in the comments. Listen, we're not here to harbor some hateful which one is that? Anti-Semitism? I got lost in the sauce there. Alright guys, let's get to the real fucking news here. iDubbbz Content Cop on Leafy is down. Is gone. It's gone. Download your favorite bullying videos before YouTube takes them down. Your video's been removed from YouTube. Hello, iDubbbz. Excuse me.
Bye-bye.
I love how they word
getting
it.
bullied. Time to protect them.
They word it in the most weird way possible. They're like, hello, content creator. We just fucked you in the ass. How does it feel? Huh? You like that? You like that, you little fucking slut? Huh? And it's just like, alright, thanks, YouTube. Hi, iDubbbz. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which allows content, describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Content Cop Leafy, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we determined that it violates our guidelines and we've removed it from YouTube. Alright, thanks, YouTube.
Bye-bye. All your hard work, we've removed it from YouTube. Try again next time.
You know that video you made 3 years ago? You should have anticipated that the rules would change 3 years later, so you should have just prepared already, just for the fact that you would inevitably get fucked in the ass. Alright? I'm so confused. Why does YouTube care so much? Because they want the platform nice and safe for them advertisers. That's why. And also they want you to vote Hillary. But that's a little different story there.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, let's jump into this bullshit. Actually, before we jump into the letter they issued themselves, Tommy C was able to contact Leafy. Leafy made a little comment here in true Leafy fashion. Tommy says, I've spoken to Leafy's here. He is shocked on iDubbbz. He says, aw fuck, might be bad. Good luck to him. I mean, I know we had beef, but it's all part of the genre at the time. YouTube is over party. Jesus Christ. Seeing a Tommy C tweet with likes is kind of surprising there, but...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know what... I think it would have been great if Leafy just came out and said this on his own Twitter. I know he hasn't tweeted on it since 2017, but I think it would have been cool. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he did it through Tommy, but... Well, I mean, Tommy probably asked him and then Tommy tweeted it. It's not like he planned to do
as
that,
far as I know, he does not have access to his Twitter account. It's kind of just sitting there. Yeah, it got hacked and he never... I mean, he could just recover the password easily. He's verified on Twitter, so he can, you know... He has a contact over there, but I don't think he just gives enough of a fuck, so... There you go. Bowblax just hates Tommy. See that little bias coming through? See, Bowblax is unbiased in the Twitter videos, but on After Hours, he lets all that shit out, you know? It's like his venting grounds, you know?
As I said, I hate white people. Tommy's white. Fuck him.
Yeah? You nice take there, buddy.
Yeah, all white people are scum, honestly.
Alright, now say the same thing about a different...
Redacted.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Alright, buddy. Listen, these new YouTube rules, alright? I don't give a fuck! We'll say whatever we want, and I'll get terminated in the process. We'll just go to DLive, start that alt media. We're all good to go. All safe from here. You know, I'm trying to keep an upbeat, atmosphere through the podcast, but in actuality, this is fucked, dude. What they put out here. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing on my news video, obviously, because I keep them at 10 minutes, and I'm not trying to just bog the entire video down with an audiobook of what YouTube has to say. That being said, I did read the entire thing before I did the video just to make sure I wasn't missing out key details. And it was completely infuriating to go through. I mean, it was just like, there's so much bullshit in here. It's not good.
YouTube we could go over all the little details.
Oh, yeah, and we will. Yeah. We will. because we have nothing to cover today, so we're gonna stretch that shit out to 2 hours.
There's a lot of interesting conversations that kind of derive from this change, like how will it affect the platform, how's it going to be enforced, etc. So,
all right. Many of you have been told we need to wait. Many of you have told us we need to do a better job of preventing harassment on YouTube.
Okay, who's been saying that shit? I'm about to beat their ass. Like, what the fuck?
You know who's been saying that shit?
That?
Does his name does his name sound like Klein?
There's a theory going around.
Yeah, one of the theories is
that I may or may not have started.
This is literally all your fault. The only reason why people are going apeshit about H3 is because Bowblax made a tweet joking about it, then Keemstar took it up as serious, and then now everybody's running on the conspiracy. And to be fair, he's not denied it, so he's responded like 3 times, and he's not said no.
It's pretty sus, the responses he's giving. I'm screenshotting them now, but yeah.
And he's also deleting shit too, which is a big red flag too. Although to be fair, maybe he's deleting something to say it again, but in a better format.
Yeah, he deleted one tweet that was a quote tweet and then made it like a reply instead. I don't know why, but so he didn't technically really delete anything, but
kind of bury it under, because when you do a quote tweet, you're blasting that shit to your entire audience. But when you do a little reply, it's kind of more hidden, kind of more safe. So
yeah.
Strange that he hasn't said no.
Do you just want to get into the H3 theory real quick?
We'll let it sit. We'll let it sit for now.
We'll let it simmer for a while.
No. We'll let it simmer for like the next however long it takes me to go through this letter, and then we'll go balls deep into it. But I'm just saying, everyone's like, kind of. I think at first a lot of people were just like, yeah, whatever, Keem. And then H3 responded, and then he responded again. Then he responded again, and he hasn't said no each time. And people are just kind of like, no, wait a minute. What do we have going on here, buddy? People are just like, what? Why won't you just give us a direct answer? Like, Keemstar's questioning him on things, no reply with clown videos about Keemstar, which is funny and all, but where's the response? Where's the instant? Oh, no, of course I didn't go to Susan. I'm H3, I make comedy videos criticizing people. Why would I go to Susan and get videos about me taken down? Why would I do that? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, many of you have told us we need to do a better job of preventing harassment on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure about that. All right, buddy. All right, retard. So we consulted with a wide array of creators, experts, and organizations to organizations like the ADL. What type of organizations we talking about, huh? To update our harassment policy, which changed today. Here's what it covers. Oh boy, and they do have some tweets down here. We'll read through the policy first. Let me crack that shit open. Let's go in. Oh, dude, I love opening up the YouTube blog, man. An update to our harassment policy, Wednesday, December 11th. Now, I want to remind you all, on late November, I told all of you guys, this is coming. The YouTube harassment policy is going to be updated, which all of us knew. We've known this in summer. That being said, I did say channels are going to start getting terminated. And to be fair, I haven't seen a channel that got terminated. Oh, I did see one. But none of the channels that I suspected would be have been hit with a full-on termination yet. But a lot of channels are getting demonetized. Some you might expect, and others you might be completely in shock about.
Because this rule is like new, and the people when they made the videos didn't know about the rule. Obviously, it's kind of like unfair to them. I think because of that, YouTube is removing the videos but not giving anyone strikes. So you don't get a strike when your video is removed. So there's not going to be any terminations over this, at least from videos made before December 11th. I don't know about after, but there's not going to be any. If there's a termination based off this, it's a glitch or an error, because they're just taking videos down right now, which is still fucking bullshit, but at least it's not channel termination.
I disagree. There's definitely going to be some terminations coming pretty damn soon.
From old videos.
Yeah. But no, now that the update... Because they're saying, we're not going to strike you. They never said we're not going to terminate you, alright? So if you get one video strike...
They only terminate you if you put 3 strikes. And yeah, they've done bullshit strikes.
Channels get terminated with no... channel, they say... Because remember, it's the 3 strike system that they don't abide by. They can pull you whenever they want.
Yeah,
don't
but
have to
they
get 3
usually,
strikes.
how they pull you, they like make up 3 bullshit strikes and then immediately take you down. And that's how they do it. They do it through the strike system. But if they say they're not going to strike you for this,
there's
then...
plenty of cases where channels have gotten striked without the 3 strike policy. Mumkey Jones was one channel. Although he did get 2 strikes, the final strike was dealt to him on a video that was private that nobody knew about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the strikes are bullshit, but they do it through the 3 strike system. And they said they're not going to strike videos; they're just going to remove
They didn't
them.
get Ralph that way. That's not how they got Ralph. Instantly, just like popped right there. I'm sure there's other channels and maybe some better examples, but I don't know.
All I'm saying is I haven't seen. They're not saying they're going to terminate channels, which I mean obviously doesn't mean shit. But I haven't seen any channels getting terminated over this, so hopefully it's just video removal. And even though that's bullshit, at least like iDubbbz isn't getting terminated or anything like that, you know? Because that would be a like even bigger issue. Although this is still really bad. So
let's get into it. Over the last several years, we have worked to improve the way we manage content on YouTube by quickly removing it when it violates our community guidelines. I like how they say it, like that's like a great thing. Like, who's reading this and being like, yeah, YouTube, quickly remove those videos, man. Hell yeah. Reducing the spread of borderline content. Wait, hold on now. So cutting off videos that are borderline, like cutting them off from recommended? What does borderline mean?
I heard them explain this somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was, but borderline basically means content that like kind of goes against their guidelines, but it's like it could go either way, so they're still gonna let it up, but they just like age restricted or whatever.
Okay, that's weird. We have a list of rules, right, that are ever so changing, as YouTube loves to remind us. Shouldn't we stick to those rules instead of, deciding, well, it's kind of fault, but it doesn't? That seems weird to me. Just stick to the rules. Yeah. It's not that hard.
It's strange, but yeah, they have like an official borderline content like description for some videos. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how YouTube's internal system works, and that's the issue. Nobody knows, and I should know. But unfortunately, there's no way to like figure everything out.
Excuse me. Raising up authoritative voices when people are looking for breaking news and information, and rewarding trusted creators and artists that make YouTube a special place. Now, raising up authoritative voices when people are looking for, do they set examples of this specifically? Because that's
not really.
Weird.
That's a really specific sentence. It makes me think that they're gonna like raise up like certain like news channels, probably of the left-leaning variety. If I were to guess, I can't imagine they're talking about Keemstar here or anything like that.
I think they're talking about news like hardcore like events that are going on. Basically saying vote Hill.
Although I don't think they're gonna ban Steven Crowder or anything like that.
Oh God, no! They're not going to ban Crowder. They're not going to ban Shapiro or any of those people. They're too safe.
Yeah.
Today we are announcing a series of policy and product changes that update how we tackle harassment on YouTube. We systematically review all of our policies to make sure the line between what we remove and what we allow is drawn in the right place, and recognized earlier this year that for harassment, there is more we can do to protect our creators and community. Harassment hurts our community by making people less inclined to share their opinion and engage with others.
Oh no, that's not what happens with drama. Everyone engages even more. Have you seen the Taddy versus James Charles shit? That's more interaction, not less. It's negative, but it's still more.
Yeah. We heard this time and time again from creators, including those who met with us during the development of this policy update. We heard this time and time again with creators. So, do you remember that? Who was that guy that was bitching to YouTube about getting made fun of?
I don't remember his name, but I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was... who was it? Was it Matthew Santoro?
No. It was like Alfie Days or something.
Yeah, that guy. The guy whose channel is dead because he sucks. I don't know if he sucks. I never watched a fucking video of his. But I can assume he's more of the safe type. And he was doing an interview with Susan, crying about getting made fun of by evil commentary video. And you gotta understand, all right? When this guy is complaining about getting made fun of, He's not talking about, the kill stream does an episode against him or something like, stuff like that. He's talking about super safe, super, a commentary channel that might make fun of, oh, this guy's got a big nose or something. Like, that's the extent of their humor.
Something like that.
Yeah, Alex is not, edgy content by any stretch of the imagination, but to these people he is, and so that's what they're talking. Like, you gotta understand, when we're talking about hateful and harassment videos or something, we're not talking about, kind of edgy shit, like where it's just like, well, I can kind of see how somebody could perceive it that way. We're talking about already safe content that, they're not just attacking people on the outside where people can sort of like understand where YouTube's coming from. They're attacking things that are just, it's insane how you could look at that and be like, whoa, wait a minute, like, whoa. That is not by any stretch of the imagination harassment. Let's keep going. We also met with a number of experts. Oh wait, sorry, I might have skipped something. Okay, from creators, blah blah blah. We also met with a number of experts who shared their perspective and informed our process from organizations that study online bullying, which are all bullshit, or advocate on behalf to journalists.
That's not good. That's not good.
This
you know who's a journalist who's been complaining about bullying on YouTube? Carlos Maza.
That's right, and he is ecstatic. As soon as these new guidelines came out, he tweeted about it. He didn't give his take. He might have given his take, but when I saw it, he was saying something like, just like sharing an article talking about it. So he's just like, yeah, buddy, I know Crowder's not gonna make these jokes against me anymore.
Yeah.
Journalists, I love that. This is like most of these YouTube letters. They're kind of like casually mention stuff that's kind of off-putting to people that know a thing or two about what's going on. This letter is like obviously like anybody reads is like, all right, buddy, YouTube, come on now. This is just, I mean, they still word things like that are in a kind of sneaky way, but this is still just like it's obvious what's going on here. To free speech, oh, I love this too. They try to pander too to free speech proponents and policy organizations from all sides of the political spectrum. All sides got a voice. Free speech, dude.
They probably heard people on the left being like, well, I don't like getting bullied, and people on the right being like, I don't give a fuck, and they're like, well, okay, well, I guess they won't. If they don't care, I guess they won't mind if we censor it. That's probably what it is. They probably did talk from all sides.
We're just listening and appealing to one side. We heard from the other one, but we ain't doing shit.
Well, there's probably some butthurt conservatives out there too.
Yeah, I mean, let's just be real. No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not even like fucking disagreeing there. We were they tried to pander. They're like, yeah, don't worry, we've listened to you. We're still gonna fuck you over. We listen to you. We listen to your screams as we censor your channel. It's all good. We hear and we enjoy. Man. We remain committed to our openness as a platform and to ensure that spirited debate and vigorous exchange of ideas continue to thrive. However, we will not tolerate harassment, and what we believe the steps outlined below will contribute to our mission by making YouTube a better place for anyone to share their story or opinion. And this is how we're going to get around this. They're going to be like, look, you can share your opinion, you can share your hot take as long as it's not this specific hot take that we don't like. You can do all of that. Just don't be a dick about it, all right? Because if you are, we're going to shut you the fuck up. Now, of course, that doesn't mean, YouTube by no means is a free speech platform. They're not going to allow all opinions or whatever. They're going to say they do, but, we've seen history play out. We know that's not true. All right. A stronger stance against threats and personal attacks. We've always removed videos that explicitly threaten somebody, reveal confidential personal information, or encourage people to harass somebody else. All right, now the first two, I don't have a problem with. All right, if you're gonna make a video like I'm gonna fucking kill you unironically or something like that, all right, whatever. I don't give a shit. Or if you dox somebody in a video, again, I don't give a shit. You can get your video taken down for. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. Don't fucking dox and don't threaten somebody. But what if you say it as a joke? All right. What if you say it like, it's like a joke or something, like you legitimately don't like a guy, but you make a few jokes just for that are exaggerated just for effect or whatever? Is that Is that threatening somebody even though you wouldn't actually do what you're saying you would? I don't know. One for Bowblax to say it. Say what?
What do you guys want me to say? You better say it in the chat. No balls. Also, do you when I see encourage people to harass someone else, I'm curious. You know how like Nicholas DiOrio and Turkey Tom put like the disclaimers at the beginning of their videos where they're like, don't harass anybody or whatever? Would that like immediately circumvent this? Like if someone flagged that video, YouTube would look at the disclaimer and be like, oh, well, that's good to go.
I don't think so. I don't. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I would lean towards I don't think so, but I don't think there's been any video they've taken down with like a disclaimer like that. So maybe
Say
that's
you're a
the
liberal,
secret.
Bowblax, say it.
Say you're a liberal, Bowblax. That's all you want Bowblax to say? Come on now, you can get a little more creative than this.
I'm a liberal.
Bowblax, say it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a big old libtard, dude.
There we go. See y'all on BitChute? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, no, Bowblax just announced that he's a liberal. So we're fine, all right? I've got a liberal on the show, so it's a diverse cast, so therefore I'm good.
Politically diverse.
Yeah, exactly. We have all ideas on here. Actually, remember that one show we just like, devolved into a politics talk or something with a bunch of people? Most of the people, I'm pretty sure like everybody in that call was a fucking libtard, so.
Yeah. It was a very liberal stream.
I let everyone in. I'm good.
Yeah.
We're all fine here. Hell yeah. Coomer hours, liberal hours, it's all good.
Yeah.
Don't take it down,
It's good
please.
that we don't talk too much about politics on the show,
I know,
or
right?
else I think we'll have the co-host breakup, the traditional co-host fucking falling
Politics
out.
gives me AIDS, dude. The other day
It
I
does.
woke up and I was just thinking, I'm like, fuck politics, dude. Just fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like earlier today, like
Yeah.
I commented something about Greta Thunberg. Greta.
Oh my god.
And people disagreed, obviously. And like I got into like a bit of like a discussion with Nicholas DiOrio since we have like a different opinion on it. And then after a couple tweets, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I don't give a
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
Give a, like
That's
I
how
don't
it
give
works
enough
every
of a
single
fuck
time.
to get like really, really heated over this, man.
You know what I think all the time? I'm just like, look, you know, when you're like, you know, a young American or something, you should absolutely, you almost have like a responsibility in a way to be at least somewhat politically active or at least somewhat like aware of what's going on or something. So I think about that. But then I also think like every time I overthink about politics or whatever, it just gives me a migraine. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Bowblax responds with one-word sentences and ignores what people are saying. Well, here we go again. God damn it.
I didn't. The thing is, you brought up a lot of points in one tweet, so I responded to one of them, and then I responded to the other point like later down the line. You can't respond to absolutely everything, but yeah, the full discussion is on my Twitter. It's on Nick's Twitter. You can go to tweets and replies. You can see it. I didn't go too in depth with the discussion. Obviously, I could go deeper.
Guys,
but, I didn't intentionally ignore anything.
Guys, just take it to the Kumite, all right? Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
I don't know. Like Nick is actually like trying to act like I was trying to like avoid certain questions, which I wasn't. I was just responding to like certain ones because I can't respond to everything in 280 characters.
Oh my god.
Because the response is obviously always going to be longer than the question, right?
I'm just watching the chat. Your response is no, you did other people too. Nick, yes, no argument. Damn, dude. Bowblax BTFO'd, confirm. You know, fucked up in the chat.
I'm not gonna get into it, or else the stream will just devolve into is
All of a sudden,
Greta
Nick's gonna
Thunberg being
pop in.
manipulated or not, or used or not, and I don't want to get into that.
Oh
I'm fine to get into that discussion, but just probably not on this show because it'll just transform into that. And we're talking about YouTube right now.
Even this letter is giving me a fucking migraine, dude, because this is like the second time I've had to read it today.
Nick, call in. Everyone wants the Greta Thunberg blood sports, dude.
Oh man, did you hear she's Person of the Year now in Time magazine?
Yeah, that's what sparked the discussion.
Person of the Year.
Yep.
Go to you and tell everybody to shut the fuck up, and I get Person of the Year. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's get it. I literally just show up, tell a bunch of old dudes to go fuck
if you want
themselves.
to, you can do
Person
that.
of the Year. Yeah, I'm an activist.
Anyway, I could get into it, but we probably shouldn't.
I should be Person of the Year. That's all I'm saying. That's all
Hell
I'm saying.
dude.
All right, I
RFC
should be.
Person of the Year, dude.
Who would the
I
RFC
agree.
Person of the Year be? Probably be Alex, for giving me all this content. Oh man! All right,
oh my god! If Alex got Person of the Year, I'd
Person of the Year,
flip, dude.
I'd fucking kill myself. There's no way.
Imagine Alex like triumphantly like on the fucking cover of Time magazine with his gay like. Oh my god, dude.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. All right. Hold the fucking phone, dude. Remember last week I called someone a faggot?
Yeah, that's gonna bite you in the ass in a couple years, dude.
It will.
Dude, me even saying that will bite me in the ass in a couple years.
Really?
Probably.
I guess I don't know. It's one of those words that I look at that's just like it's not that big of a deal, even whatever. It's just like
no, like people at this point see it as like the second N word.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like coming. To me, it's always been it's the same thing as calling somebody like a dick or something, you know? Like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal.
I think it's just as severe as the N word, but
Jesus, really? What?
Yeah.
Like, actually?
Well, maybe like a little less. It'd be second place for sure.
Okay, maybe second place, but like just as Jesus Christ, I don't know about that.
Well, it does have a lot of history, the same as the N word, but for gay people.
History.
This is why we don't talk about politics.
Yeah, exactly.
We have different opinions.
Oh my god. Look at Nick in the chat. Wait, what? Oh, every single fucking time. Alright, let's read this.
That's not. I'm not diminishing the N word.
Remember when we said this was gonna be the last podcast? We're gonna see a Bowblax why I left RFC soon. It's just you like standing there like seriously, like the thumbnail. You're just like have like a serious face, and you're just like, so I'm leaving RFC after hours.
Okay, the way I see it in my head, just to cap this off, is like if the N word's 100% and the F word is like 50%, then I think FAG would be 80%. Do you think that's fair?
Wait, what the? If the N word, oh wait,
yeah. If the N word is like 100% and F word is 50% in terms of like offensiveness, then fag would be at 80%.
Wait, you think fag is more offensive than faggot?
No, fag and faggot's the same thing.
What? I'm lost in this shit. What do you mean? Wait, so the N word is like the worst one. We can all agree there.
Yes.
And then fag is like this. Oh, faggot. Faggot
and fag is the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, then why'd you like differentiate the two? I just was like, what? Like,
I just was saying the shortened version.
Oh, I got confused there.
Anyway, let's get back onto YouTube. Who gives a fuck?
Oh my god, this is such autism, dude. I was like, wait a minute. What you think saying fag is worse than like fag?
Fuck
is all right.
Fag is 80%.
Now listen. All right, it's like the N word, right? Like if you say like nigga, all right, like that's like fine, all right. Nobody gives a fuck. But if you say like the full thing, like whoa, dude, like you gotta chill out, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm lost.
My brain is hurting.
We have fallen. D'Angelo. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I'm being very unprofessional in the show today. My apologies. What is this fucking bullshit letter? We've always removed videos that explicitly threaten somebody, reveal confidential. Okay, I'm fine with that. Or encourage people to harass somebody. No. Alright, because that like all the stuff that they say in this letter, it's like so vague and it's just like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Moving forward, our policies will go a step further and not only prohibit explicit threats, but also veiled and implied threats. Now, I pointed this out in my video today. Regardless of whether it's a bot deciding your implications or if it's a person, either way, no Jose. All right, I'm not down with that. Somebody deciding what I mean. I know what I meant. All right, I should not have other people deciding what I was thinking or what I meant. What do you mean implied threats? Listen, if I'm going to threaten you, I'm going to make it very clear that yes, you are being threatened, all right? Listen, YouTube, listen, if somebody ever flags me for an implied threat, let me just say this right now, all right? You will know, all right? I'm the most honest YouTuber on the site. You'll know, all right?
And the person who's getting, like, harassed, quote-unquote, could interpret almost anything as a threat. Like, even if it's not a threat at all. And what if they say it's a threat, but then the person who made it, supposedly...
So yeah, are their feelings now put over, like, mine? Like, you're the one who's accusing me of shit. I ain't doing shit. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing, alright? But you can't sit there and say, I'm threatening you, and then I say, like, no, I'm actually not threatening you, it's just a joke, and then you're like, well, I think it was a threat, and then YouTube's like, well, we're gonna have to side with this person, because unfortunately you hurt their feelings, so your video's gotta go, and you're getting terminated, and no money. And the money that you were owed by us, it's, yeah, bitch, you're not getting paid. Oh, no. Which they do, by the way. When they kick you off their partner program, they don't pay you the last bit that you're owed. So let's say I have, like, people just donated, like, in the super chat, like, $40 or something like that. That $40 is sitting there from this stream alone, alright? If I were to get kicked off the partner program tonight, just for saying what we've said on this podcast, that $40, it ain't going to me. And you might be like, oh, big deal. You're not getting paid $40. You can live without that. Yeah, sure. What about a channel that's like a big streamer that's making, like, that has like $5,000 sitting in there? They get kicked off the program, that $5K is not getting paid. That is an assload of money. Where's it going, YouTube? Apparently, they will pay you if you threaten legal action. Why don't they pay you in the first place?
Yeah, it's dumb.
Okay, so you don't want me on your partner program. Alright, that's bullshit, but whatever, alright? At least pay me! Are we at the point now where the website can't even pay you properly? They're literally openly stealing your money, and nobody's talking about this? I mean, people are, but, like, not to the extent that they talked about demonetization or something like that. Like, why is, like, they literally steal your money, and nobody cares.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I find it weird that a lot of people are blaming Mazza for this. Even though he thinks YT's new policies are also bull, though for different reasons.
I think he had a play in this. I mean, maybe he didn't directly be involved in this, but yeah, he certainly had a play. A very direct play. We're not even talking about, like, Nerd City versus, you know, the Copa thing, where, like, we made the argument that Nerd City indirectly helped, Kappa. We're not even making that argument. Yeah, Carlos Mazza had a very direct effect with having, with getting this. I mean, the YouTube announced they're going to update their policy during the Steven Crowder versus Mazza fight. We know that they, like, maybe Mazza's not happy with what happened, but if you remember back in the day, Carlos Mazza was calling for all kinds of censorship, and then a buddy of his ended up getting censored due to the new rules. And he was like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like, I want censorship, but not for my friend. He got pissed off about it. And it's like, you helped this happen, you retard. What are you talking about? So he might not be, like, down with what he helped create, but he still helped create it, alright? I don't know if it's 100% his fault, but, I mean, in fact, I doubt it's 100% his fault.
No, it's not 100%.
I think this was in the line a long time ago, and he just helped it, like, really, like, grow into what it is now. But yeah, certainly I think he has.
Yeah, like, if Carlos, let me put it this way, if Carlos Mazza didn't exist, I feel like this thing from YouTube would be either worded differently, imposed differently, or come much later than it has right now.
Yeah.
One of the three.
At RFC, actually, about Kappa, MatPat might have influenced it. Look at the film theory on the Emoji Movie.
Ooh, that's something we need to look at, I guess.
He might have helped too. It doesn't take away Nerd City's, or an argument with Nerd City. Maybe they both, I don't know. And by the way, I don't hate Nerd City. Like, people are like, yo, I just don't like Nerd City. I don't have a fucking issue with Nerd City. I just, like, I mean, I think he can't take criticism well at all, and I think he views everything as an attack against him, but, I mean, that's not enough for me to hate the guy. Like, hate's a strong word. Even dislike is, you know, that's a little too far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a reason. That's my thing. I don't have a reason to yet. And when he gives me the reason, I'll let y'all guys know. Alright? But as for now, like, it's whatever. I don't really... I mean, I know he doesn't like me, but, I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't really... You know, I'm not here to make friends on YouTube. I have made some friends, but that's not why I'm here. So, there you go. Definitely later would still happen no matter what. Simple fact is that this has been boiling over for a while. Mazza vs. Crowder was simply the straw that broke the... Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I'd
So
agree, yeah. So, like, this would have happened eventually without Carlos Mazza, but I think he definitely, like, directly influenced, like, how the outcome
Yeah, he got the
came.
fucking, the wheel rolling there.
Yeah. It was like tipping over the edge, and Carlos Mazza just like kicked it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Give it a little shove.
We better get through this so we can get to the H3 shit. People are talking about that. And I'm just sitting there and I'm watching it. You know, occasionally a message will come through in the chat. Ooh. Yeah. And to think I almost skipped tonight too.
Dude, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. We'll easily fill the full 2 hours with just this.
We've already been on for 70 minutes. I can't even believe that. Get to H3 shit now. Alright, let it wait and let it simmer for a little bit, then we'll get into the H3 shit.
Hey, what's up, Willie Mac?
What's going on, Willie? Nice video last night.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen his D'Angelo video, it is so good. It is so good. I love it.
I saw 4 minutes of it in the call, and then I dipped, so therefore I've seen the 4 minutes of his 20-minute video. I've seen enough to say that it's good with full confidence so I can suck his ass so I can get more YouTube subs, because that's the YouTuber way.
Oh, you missed one of the best parts, dude. The best part was when he brought up, like, there's two really good parts. One part that was really good was when he brought up the clown music with Tipster's Twitter video. And then the second one was when he made fun of D'Angelo for saying, "Do you really think his first name is Turkey and his last name is Tom?" That was my favorite. He made, like, a little funny skit.
This was my favorite part of Willie's video. I really enjoyed this part, you know what I'm saying? I like this.
Yeah, that part that you totally watched, dude.
Yeah, this was a good... I like this little segment. I love that. I love that, by the way, because Willie Mac makes a video defending Tom from D'Angelo for not being a racist, and then Tom posts this the next day just to fuck Willie over. Oh my god. God bless Turkey Tom, man. Oh. Alright, let's get back into this.
God, get through this article, dude.
Can you guys tell? Alright, can you guys tell how much I'm stalling right now? We could have been done by now, but I'm sitting here stretching it out. Not for content, but because I don't want to read this. It pisses me off. I read this 2 times today, and it's absolute AIDS.
Well, we could stop reading now. There's a specific segment that is kind of important where it just outlines like what qualifies as a video of that's harassment. But besides that, I don't think we need to read anymore.
Did you hear about
I don't even know if it's on this page. I just saw it tweeted.
Yeah, I did hear about that, Flint. Aggressive Augie. Alright, let's get into this. Let's fucking finish it. Stronger stance against threats and personal attacks. Alright. You know what this reminds me of? Funny story.
Anything to not read this, by the way.
Remember when you were like in school and you had to like read a book or something over break and you just did not read it?
Yeah.
And then you get back and you're like, fuck, dude. I didn't read the book. And you get fucked over. That's what I feel like right now.
Lol.
This includes content simulating violence toward simulating violence. What the fuck does that mean?
I guess making like video games. Or like fake violence, like
wait.
You know, it's
if
like
I'm
a
playing
skit, but they actually didn't hit them or whatever.
If I'm playing like GTA or something, and I'm like pretending, like let's say like I'm like pretending like a certain NPC in the game is like somebody I don't like, so I'm like, oh look, there's D'Angelo, and then I fucking shoot him, and that's like the joke is that I killed him in GTA. That's termination worthy now.
Yeah, I would say that's probably video removal worthy based off how they're wording this.
That's fucking AIDS. All right. No individual should be subject to harassment that suggests violence. Yes, they should. Certain people should. Beyond threatening somebody, there's also demeaning language that goes too far. I wonder if we're saying these words on this podcast. To establish a consistent criteria for what type of content is not allowed on YouTube, we're building upon the framework we use for our hate speech policy. We will no longer allow content that maliciously insults somebody based on protected attributes such as their race, gender expression, or sexual orientation. This applies to everybody from private individuals to YouTube creators to public officials.
Public officials. No more videos criticizing Hillary or Trump or etc.
No, I think the latter's gonna stay.
yeah. If I were to guess.
Keemstar is in the kitchen. What am I missing? Should we just say fuck this? Really? Is it that good? Like, is what's going on? What am I missing? Like, what the fuck am I missing?
Yeah. Oh, Keem just made a Twitter video.
Alright, that's about it. We gotta switch over. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, we're done with this bullshit.
We gotta establish what happened.
You know what I think about this letter? I'm gonna print it out and I'm gonna piss on it and then I'm gonna post on Twitter. That's what I think of the letter. That's your letter. If you want to read the full thing, read it yourself here. There's your link. Fuck that letter. That was one of the worst reads of my life. All right, let me pull up my alternate Twitter account because Keem, there's a bunch of people that have me blocked, so I gotta go to my other Twitter.
Yeah. So to start this off, I made a tweet basically saying like, you know how earlier in the letter we read off that like YouTube met up with certain creators about harassment or whatever, and then Gokunaru's video got taken down. That was against H3H3, and it was one of the biggest exposed videos on H3 that has ever been on the platform. H3 even indirectly responded to it in a podcast, and that got taken down. That was the second video we found out got taken down alongside iDubbbz. And I made the observation where it was, you can just go to media, and I think you'll find it. I made the observation like, hey, YouTube talked with H3 recently. They said that they talked with creators to enforce this rule, and one of the videos that got taken down was the Gokunaru one. So I was like, maybe there's a connection there. Obviously, we know Keemstar has stolen my tweets in the past. He decided to steal that one, but worded in a more accusatory way, where he said, like, where he basically like implies, like, yeah, this is what you pretty much exactly did, where I was just raising the question. And then it starts a feud between Ethan and Keemstar, and Ethan basically isn't answering the question. He's just calling Keem a clown. And
interesting.
The conversation kind of devolves, but yeah, we can just start off there.
Most of the videos criticizing you, H3H3, when you were 100% messing up about a year ago, have been removed from YouTube, deemed as harassment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you have a meeting with Susan earlier this year? I swear you see that somewhere. Interesting. What is this? What did they do a podcast with Susan? What the hell? What is
it? Susan actually sat down with H3. I don't think they actually did a podcast together, but I know they met in person. Obviously, you can see by the...
Wow. What is this a real image?
Yeah. It happened like 6 months ago, I think.
There they go. All right.
Happened during the summer.
And check them in chat. What is... I'm like brain fucked by this. Like, Jesus, dude. Why is this a real picture? Play the Twitter video.
The boys hanging out.
Yeah, dude. Just hanging out with Susan. No big deal.
I tweeted out a picture of
so you can probably follow it pretty easily if you just go to Keem's Twitter and then go to tweets and replies, and then you'll see their conversation back and forth.
I tweeted out a picture of a video being removed criticizing you. It was the #1 H3H3 exposed video that caused you a lot of hate roughly about a year ago. I don't remember the exact dates, to the point where you had to apologize for your behavior. The reason why I asked, wait, didn't H3H3 talk to Susan, is because YouTube came out with a statement and they said they came out with this new terms of service from talking to creators. As far as I know, the CEO of YouTube has only talked to a few people. Now, because YouTube is saying that they made this decision based on talking to creators, and that, you know, a video, the #1 video criticizing you was removed off of YouTube, I brought up the question, did H3H3 complain to YouTube? You didn't respond to that. You immediately shifted the whole conversation to be about how I'm a clown because I talk about Jake Paul and rice gum. Granted, so have you, and you've already tried this argument and criticism of me before and got labeled a hypocrite by everybody. All the commentators came out and said, well, H3H3 is a hypocrite. Go look at his podcast. He's constantly talking about Jake Paul, rice gum, and pretty much anything that's trending. I also brought up the point that I came on your podcast. You are very lovely to me, you and Hila both, and I appreciate that. You're very respectful, great vibes. And, you know, after the podcast came out, you got some hate because I am a controversial figure. And you cucked and literally said, oh yeah, we hate Keemstar. Now, you may have hated me all along, but you didn't act like it in person. You acted like we were cool and that you appreciated me coming on. Like, you know, that's pretty fake. Now, I asked you multiple times and you keep avoiding it. Did you complain to Susan or to YouTube about the videos on YouTube criticizing you? Did you? Now, Ethan, listen, I know your skin is like this thick, right? I know you get triggered really easy. I mean, one of my greatest abilities is to make people dance. And ironically, right, you're the most...
Dancing is really... Oh, yeah. Maybe.
You definitely made a Nick dance, that's for sure.
Maybe I should
I wonder
fucking
who was dancing in that situation.
chill the fuck out.
It's funny when you're dancing like a complete moron, so don't take this as me hurting your career. You're dancing and it's funny. I'm helping your career. But answer the goddamn question.
Yeah, Keem brings up some good points, and
Yeah.
the thing he said about H3 in the podcast, like that they did 2 years ago, is 100% correct. I was there when it happened. I even did like the Twitter videos about that back then. I think it was like one of the first things I did with the Twitter videos. So I looked at everything, and yeah, like H3 kind of fucked over Keem. So
Yeah, I remember
everything
that.
he brings up here is pretty valid.
So the story going on was that basically Keem went on H3's podcast right when it started. Episode 5, I believe, was the episode with Keem on. And they did the episode. Everything was chill. Everything was like fun or whatever. Everything was great. Keem gets home. They're ready to upload the podcast. And then everybody's like, fuck you. You have Keemstar on. Keemstar's a piece of shit. And then H3 makes a comment. They're like, oh, guys, come on now. We hate Keem too. Like, they literally said that. So it's kind of like weird and fake and
Yeah,
shit.
it was so weird and fake, man. It gave me so much bad vibes.
Because like the podcast, if I remember, it was pretty chill or whatever. And then in the comments, they're like, "Don't worry, guys, fuck this guy too. We're all with you." And it's just look, Keemstar is fake as fuck as well. All right, let me not dismiss that. Keemstar is like many words can be used to describe Keemstar, and fake is certainly one of them. That being said, I don't know, like like H3 and stuff. I don't necessarily trust that guy either. Ethan has always hated Keem. Well, yeah, if he was just honest with it, and, you know, they brought him on the podcast just, like, shit on him or something, that'd be great. That'd be even better. But, of course, they're gonna, like, you know, suck each other off for social media clout and stuff. And then when it backfires, they can throw each other under the bus and stuff like that. And Keem's done that multiple times himself, but H3 has also done it, so I don't know about that one. Why won't he just answer the question? That's
I don't know. Like, it's just a simple no.
What is this here?
Basically, he's saying, like, I'm not going to answer it because it's a dumb conspiracy theory and shit.
Interesting. Remember when I came on your podcast, H3H3? We had a great time, and you and I were both respectful to each other. We loved the chat. Then you got some hate for having me on, and you cucked. You left a YouTube comment on the podcast saying you hate me, snaky. H3 says, I never pretended to like you, lol. Bro, that was 2 years ago, and your fragile clown ego still can't handle it. What do you mean you never pretended to like you? I'm pretty sure in that podcast... Hold on, let me pull it up just to refresh myself. We're not going to watch the whole thing, obviously, but I just want to, like, skim through a little bit of it just to see what's going on here. So, H3 podcast Keemstar. Let's just get through it.
When I got on Halo... And I was
Let's just get to the beginning.
So offensive.
How does it make you feel, dude?
It makes me not feel welcomed, I must say. But I'm good.
Well, my next question is, I happen to have an extra large.
No.
An extra large, scarce. An extra one we got.
I'm rocking Biggie Smalls. Like, come on. You got to respect Biggie.
How much to get you in this scarce shirt?
Okay, so they're joking around, talking about scarce, just lighthearted.
This toupee, and like he had some
crazy.
barber put it on.
I remember
and
Keem actually got
legit.
legitimately offended by that.
That's
like he mentioned it after the podcast, and he's like, "Whoa, why are you making fun of my competitor like that?" It was kind of funny.
Like, fuck you.
But that's not true, viewers. Don't listen
that
to
is
him.
fucking demonstrably true. Ela, what do you have to say about that? How did you get into roasting?
Nice fun. Ela, what do you have to say about that? Dead air. I haven't listened to this podcast in a while, actually. I don't listen to H3. It's too boring for me. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. I need a podcast with some heat, with some energy.
Yeah.
This podcast is not for me, but I know some people like it.
Yeah, I watched pretty much. I was like a big H3 fan. He used to be my favorite YouTuber. I watched all of his podcasts up to like episode 50, I think, and then I stopped, which was like a year and a half ago.
I know, ironically enough,
boring.
Ben used to be a big fan of this podcast. He stopped listening for the same reasons. which is funny. You might not think of Ben as like a podcast person if you ever watched him on stream before, but he likes podcasts like stories in them where they tell like a story or something. They have something to say in that regard. This podcast just wasn't doing it for
some of the older episodes were actually good, like when he had Post Malone on and they chatted up. There was some good conversation there, I remember.
I'm flipping through this podcast. Maybe let's keep watching. Oh, they show the ice cream. Jesus.
That was supposed to be there. So this guy ended up approaching me. He was like, listen.
Keem's just telling a story.
But both of our channels as a whole have really died. I think whatever's going on YouTube has really, I think because it's been repetitive, you know, because it's the same people in the news.
Yeah.
When
Keem is fat as fuck, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they write me a check.
No, what I'm doing right now is I am helping them develop their esports, right? And turning Rust into an esport.
Didn't he say like?
How did that turn out, buddy?
Didn't he say that?
It's sad that didn't turn out well.
No. Didn't they say that like? Keemstar tried to say something like they fucked with like the camera settings to, like make me look fatter, or they like edited it in post and like stretched the image just so slightly so you couldn't tell it was stretched, but like just to make him look a little fat or something like that. Like something he was like, they made me look fat. I'm not that fat.
Sport, and I'm gonna own a team that competes.
Oh, so you're just gonna own a team? You're not gonna have like equity?
All right. H3 is not coming off as somebody who dislikes Keemstar in this podcast.
Yeah, it just seems like very neutral. I don't think he's coming off as he like loves Keemstar or is a big fan, but he's coming off pretty respectful and neutral. Yeah.
Like, here's the deal: if like everybody knows, I don't really care for Keemstar or whatever. He's just whatever. I mean, he's a good meme sometimes, but you know, I'm just like Keemstar. When it comes to Keem, I'm just like, whatever. I don't really care. If Keemstar is coming on my podcast and you guys know I dislike him, then you know, you're going to get that general... Like, I'm not going to be a straight-up dick to him. Obviously, he's going to take time out of his day to come on my show. Then I'm going to be, like, at the very least, have a basic form of respect. But at the same time, I'm also not going to be like, yeah, Keem, yeah, fucking joke around.
Yeah, I'm
like,
pretty sure you made fun of his dog to his face in one of the podcasts.
Yeah, maybe we'll say some jokes. It'll probably be lighthearted. But at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be like, look, Keem, you done some shit. I don't like it or whatever and stuff like that. We'll talk about it. Like, you'll know, like, okay, this is not somebody who, you know... This is obviously somebody who like has dislike for Keemstar, you know, like it's like there might be some casual jokes or whatever, but you get what I mean, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too into it. That's absolutely false, bro. Both Andy Malinoxis and Anything Reviews were there. Lol. Watch the interview back. Dumb. I've said to your face multiple times during the podcast, I didn't like you. Does he say that?
He might.
Let me open up the transcript. Is there no
transcript
that's actually.
In this? Sometimes there's no transcript on videos.
What?
Maybe because the video's older. I don't think older videos have it.
Why is there no transcript? That's fucking...
Some videos don't have it.
That's fucking bullshit. Wait, hold on now. I can pull up... Did they have a transcript? That's pissing me off, dude. It's so easy to like find shit. Let's look at the video I did. Do I got a transcript? Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I think it's just older videos don't have the transcript.
That's AIDS. Is there any timestamps? No one's gonna timestamp this shit. Alright, whatever. If he says that, then I'll believe him, alright? Because it's something that's very obviously able to be proved false, so I don't think he would lie about something that comfortably. I don't know. Unless he's banking on the fact that nobody, out of the millions of people that follow each other, is going to timestamp it. He'd be an idiot if he did that. All Ethan had to do was say no. Yeah, that's why. That's what's weird about
it. All Ethan had to do was say no.
Well, I think I think later he like kind of implies no by saying I'm not going to answer a crazy conspiracy theory.
That's a dodge.
That kind of just implies that there's no validity to it. Like he thinks there's no validity to it, which is kind of a no. Although I would prefer him to outright say no, right?
Like, nobody would be... I don't think anybody would be taking this that seriously if it weren't for the fact that he just responded multiple times and at no time did he deny it. Like, that's just like, why?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know. It's strange. Very strange indeed. Keem says, at that time we had no beef and we talked about many things privately on the YouTube landscape. If you said this on the podcast, you said it sarcastically. You're a coward, Ethan. Let's get back on topic. Did you complain to YouTube about videos criticizing you? Trust me, it wasn't sarcastic. Look at that dodge! Look at the dodge. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Ethan, did you complain to YouTube about videos criticizing you? 10 tweets later and you still want to address that simple question. Bro, you're losing brain... Bro, what are these, like, dodges, dude? This is... what's it okay? Bro, you're losing brain... Just answer it. So, refusing to answer then. Noted. Does a baseless, insane conspiracy theory require an answer? You said all your videos critical of me were removed. Can you even list one additional video that was taken down about me? Clownstar, tell me how many balls you can juggle at once. What's Nick doing in here? It's a simple question. Did you mention hate videos to Susan? Yes or no? What did Andy say?
Alert. What's up, Twitter Alert Nation? I'm your host, Andy Milanakis. Oh my god! H3H3 and Keemstar are having...
Alright, he's just fucking...
Yeah. He's just trying to be funny. Lol. Inventor of memes, by the way.
Yeah, that guy invented memes, by the way, if you didn't know. He got into beef with Justin Wang, and I thought he was, like, drunk at first, because he, like, mentioned something about drinking or whatever, and then, like, the next day, he was still, like, getting triggered by people who were going at him. Like, I like Andy, but he's, like, I don't know. He's just a little weird. Cringe alert. And Ethan to my good friend, H3.
So, yeah, that's basically the drama.
H3 podcast. Topic taken from Reddit, written on laptop. Research on topic, taken from Reddit, written on laptop. Opinion on topic, taken from Reddit. Oh my god. now Akeem's just being petty, which is funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. This picture that triggered H3, don't tweet this at him. It gets him unstable. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking K-pop, get that shit out of here. Notice he didn't dispute being a clown, though. I don't know.
Jake Paul, Tana Mojo, Shane Dawson, the Jeffree Star,
Ninja, Defu,
what the fuck is this?
Face Banks, Alyssa Violet, Whoa, Vicky, Rice Gum, YouTube boxing stuff.
I want to show you the new studio. 1, 2, 3, ta-da! This is the new studio, brought to you by G Fuel. Thank you so much, G Fuel, for the remodel. I love it. I hope you do too. Drum Alert Nation, now over 5,300,000 subscribers.
That video's kind of funny.
That's kind of fun. It's fucking AIDS, but
it's retarded. It's a retarded way to argue, but the video itself was funny.
Oh man. Has been multiple videos or just Gokunaru's? I've been told more than one, but I was intrigued by the non-response to a valid question. Have there been more videos struck?
I don't know. But if... Yeah, there's still plenty of anti-H3 videos, he says, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and Christopher Tom's is pretty, pretty well viewed, too. 600K.
I don't know, man. This is weird. This is really fucking weird.
Keem needs to stop like...
Keemski?
Nick said it in the group call we were in earlier before the stream, and I kind of agree with it, or like at least agree that it has some validity, to where he doesn't think that like H3 directly said to Susan like, hey, take down Gokunaru's video, but probably casually in conversation when they were hanging out in the summer, Susan probably mentioned like hate videos or was talking about it because it was like a plan they had coming up for, you know, YouTube. And Ethan probably gave his input and mentioned Gokunaru's video, which possibly led to the removal of it today.
Yeah.
Which I would agree.
Maybe that's why he's dodging. Because if he admits to that, then all of a sudden, what do you have? Alright, so H3 is admitted to mentioning it, which led to the termination of the video. That's a big uh-oh. Maybe he didn't intend for that to happen. Yeah. I find it weird that you would intend for that not to happen, but you still mention it knowing that that would probably happen, but maybe that's what happened. I don't know. And if you were to admit to that, that would be damaging enough. Like, that would be pretty damn... Yeah. That would be embarrassingly bad. That's like almost career ender.
All makes sense. Like, everything aligned so perfectly to that theory.
That's a really bad...
That's like, yeah.
Ooh, that's almost career ending right there. You know?
And honestly, like, I could see H3 doing something like that, not because he's like malicious and wants the video taken down. I don't think he wanted the video taken down, but in that scenario, he would have indirectly or directly caused that video to be taken down, even though it wasn't his intention.
Yeah.
Which makes him look bad regardless.
Interesting.
Hence why he's just calling Keem a clown.
I'm gonna add that to the title right now.
Yeah, I think that's
H3H3.
Probably what happened. If I'd have to put money on it, I would bet that's what happened. Either that or there's no correlation at all. It's one or the other. Although, I'm probably leaning more towards no correlation. I think it could be either. I think it's like 50-50. It's either that or no correlation at all. But
yeah,
it's just impossible to know
that's
for
what
sure.
actually happened, he's fucked. This is all speculation.
Yeah, and I would have. Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would have leaned more towards it being a coincidence, but the fact that he's dodging the question really makes me like start believing that there's something to this. That's what makes me believe there's something to this, rather than like more than anything else. But
yeah, and he's also saying weird shit like, I'm not gonna respond to a conspiracy, which is just like, you know, that's like a very indirect way where it could be taken as no, but it also could be taken as, you know, avoiding saying no or something like that. It's just this weird language. I don't like this. There's all speculation. Of course, and we're not saying that fucking H3 is, you know, involved 100%. It's just, you know, we're documenting what's going on. What tweets did he delete? Because I heard he was deleting shit. Do we miss something there?
The one tweet he deleted, you know the response he made to Keem where it's like he didn't deny being a clown though? Initially that was a quote tweet, and then he deleted it and changed it into a normal reply. So that's the deleted tweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, you could say maybe he's hiding something just by, you know, because quote tweeting like will blast it out, whereas with replying, it's just, you know, a little subtle reply or something. But he's also quote tweeted Keem publicly on his Twitter with the clown video, so, you know, and it's not necessarily like, you know, people are getting, you know, people are hiding. I don't know. What's going on in chat here? Jesus, fucking degeneracy. H3 is a snake though, for real? I don't know. Susan throwing H3 under the bus? How? They're tight. Susan and H3 hang out all the time. What are you talking about? That's weird. That's really fucking weird. Did I do it like, what is that? Like Susan Wojcicki H3H3. What is the origin of this picture?
Susan went out to multiple creators to talk about various issues with YouTube. She went out to Shane Dawson. She went out to James Charles and H3. And I think there might have been a couple others.
4:37 is when H3 shows up. I think I might have found something.
I'm going to start one thing we didn't talk
Hold on. Sorry, I'm like looking into
about
something.
on the TV thing, and we did talk a little bit at YouTube, was Logan Paul. And I'm using him as a...
Oh, that's the Logan Paul. Why did that show? Oh, it's because it's in the H3 subreddit. I thought it was like H3 showed up in this video. Yeah, I'm just doing research live right now. Just gonna figure out what the fuck's going on. Susan Wojcicki talked with Ethan and Gila too. Where is that? Creator blog, April 30th, 2019. H3. I don't know. Maybe I should do this offline. Maybe I should. I'm like trying to like, dig into shit live and like just pull up this big reveal or something like that. Keem posted. All right, let's see what Keem's up to. I don't know. I'll dig into it offline though, because now I'm curious. You know. Let's see what Keem's talking about. Oh, he's just talking about other shit right now. Yeah, he's off the H3 thing for now.
Yeah, until H3 responds, I guess. I doubt he's gonna respond to that.
Not after that Twitter video. There's no way.
Yeah.
People are getting a little suspicious now.
For sure. He might address it on his podcast.
That'd be an interesting show to listen to, actually. I'd say look out for that if he does. Yeah. Wait, AugieRFC, do we have your permission to mass flag Onision's channel for harassment? I don't know. I mean, look, you don't need my permission technically for anything, alright? You're your own person. I can't control what you're gonna do. I'm not big on flagging, but at the same time, Onision's like a massive piece of shit, so it's like this like moral quandary. It's like, do you flag Onision? First off, I don't think that's even gonna do anything, because YouTube protects Onision. Twitter protects Onision. These social medias love people like Onision. So I don't know if flagging's really gonna do anything. I don't know. figure it out in yourself. Figure if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to lose any sleep over Onision of all people getting mass flagged. I don't know. He'll respond if he's suicidal. Jesus. And wants to sink his fucking career. Otherwise, his best option is to shut the fuck up because everyone is getting banned. By the way, your channel is not safe no matter how little your sub count is. Delete anything offensive on your channel. You are not fucking safe. I got 2 strikes over the past 5 days. 1 today. How big is your channel, Ocean Reflux?
Strikes.
Yeah, 2 strikes.
YouTube said they wouldn't strike.
Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a fucking minute. Do I have your permission to go take a shit? Yeah. I like how I looked at that as like an actual question because like something was blocking my screen. I was like, what? Yeah, Pescator, go ahead. I get 200 subs. It's a legit strike. I can screenshot it. Yeah, send that to me. I mean, block out any information if there is any, but I'd like to take a look at that. 200 subs, 2 strikes in the last 5 days due to this YouTube's over shit. Nice. That is fucking...
Damn.
That is fucking crazy. Yeah, send it to me either on my Discord or on my Twitter, because I have open DMs on Twitter at AugieRFC. That is... When they say delete anything that may be like offensive or something, I legitimately, like, I could just wipe my entire channel, but I don't just, like, I can't do that, right? Because... First off, I don't delete videos. That's just like I don't know if that's like a weird thing or something. Me personally, I do not delete videos just because I like to have like a full archive. You can go through anything that I've said and see it documented. I don't like pretending like, because like the way I see it is like when you delete a video to like protect yourself, you're almost like pretending you didn't say what you said, even that doesn't really make much sense. That's just how I look at it. So I don't like to delete videos. I also can't do that because... I'm gonna keep making content, so what do I just like delete all, like I just keep my channel completely blank and I just stream and then I like delete the video and then post it somewhere else or something? That I'm just gonna kill my growth in the process, so I'm kind of fucked. I kind of have to say I'm gonna have to stay keep all my shit up. I don't know. I got banned off Twitter. It'll have to be on Discord. All right. Man, all social medias are coming for real. Jesus. I'm going to... Spoiler alert, by the way. I'm going to get banned from Twitter pretty soon. So...
For what?
Turn those notifs on. I will get banned on Twitter soon. I'm surprised... Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't been banned already. I'll call people retards. I think I've said fag on Twitter at least once or twice. I don't know. I just don't like... That's the one thing. I could protect myself. I just don't like... not saying what I would say naturally. You know what I mean? Like, I'd just rather go down with the ship than change, because then it's not fun. Like, this is still a hobby to me. I make money doing this shit, but not enough to, like, sustain myself, where it's like, this is my primary thing. So for now, it's just a fucking hobby. I do what I want. And if I can't say certain things or I can't act in a certain way, what's the point? You might as well just do something else. This is my favorite hobby. I love this shit, so I'm not going to end. But at the same time, I'm also not going to fucking, like, change what I do. I just don't want to do that. What are you going to do? If I get terminated, look, let's talk about this for a minute. If this were to actually happen. Let's say I wake up tomorrow, the channel's gone, my backups are gone too, Red Fox Comms, RFC Media, all my channels, they're just straight up nuked. That would suck so much fucking dick, alright? I would be fucked. Realistically, what I would probably do is, if I want to continue the show, I would probably I'd have to do it on D-Live, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Or Twitch. But if I did it on Twitch, I'd have to really dumb it down to the point where I couldn't really do much of what because on this show, look, we have fun. We talk massive loads of shit. We'll play videos, we make fun of people, all kinds of ways. I can't do that on Twitch. So if I were to keep it on Twitch, then I'd have to, like, severely cuck myself. And I already said I don't want to do that. So I don't know. Now I think about it, I don't know. I mean, you can have my channel. I appreciate that. But if I were to move to a different channel, they'd just take me out. They'd also delete your channel because I'd be ban evading.
I mean, we could do it on my channel and then just say, like, I'm running a when you're a guest and they can't do anything.
That would be
right?
incredibly risky, though. Like, if you were willing to do that, that'd be cool and all, but that'd be like such a fucking risky move. You do it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know, because I don't want the show to get terminated and then like you're like I delete your channel and shit. That would be fucking terrible, dude. I don't know. What's the stream about? I'm new here. We're just talking some shit. It's YouTube is over party. We talked about H3 and shit. We're gonna wrap up in about 10 minutes or whatever, but I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never legitimately thought about the possibility of getting terminated. Like, I joke about it. I definitely thought about the possibility of getting my Twitter terminated, and if that were to happen, I don't care, because I don't really give a fuck about Twitter. YouTube is a whole different story, though. If I got terminated, I don't know what I'd do. Jesus. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do the show on here. That's for sure. I don't know. Nick Diorio says, if I go down, I'm done. Don't feel bad for me. I had a good run. Yeah, I guess so. I could set up an alt channel, make a new one, and constantly get hit for ban evasion. Just every night we stream on a new channel that I make, but that sounds fucking AIDS. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
This is scary, though. The fact that we're legitimately talking about what would happen if we got banned, as if it's like a real possibility. Like, I've never thought about this before. This is like an eye-opening moment for me right now. And I don't think I will get banned, at least not now. Potentially could happen in the future, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. It's a scary time. Scary, scary time.
Yeah. Luckily, you'd still... And that's why it's important, like, you always joke about, I don't give a fuck if my Twitter goes down. But theoretically, like, if your YouTube went down, you having your Twitter would be extremely important, because it would be the main way to communicate with your fan base at that point.
I got a community tab. Look, realistically...
Well, no, if your channel's terminated, you don't have a community tab.
Oh, you're saying YouTube. I thought you meant Twitter. I thought you meant Twitter.
No, if your YouTube gets terminated, you'll need your Twitter.
Yeah. Imagine they both get terminated. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just get my entire digital existence erased from the internet. Whew.
Yeah, you'd only have your Discord.
Oh man, my fucking Discord, dude. What a valuable asset to my career is my Discord server. Oh, that would suck. That would suck. Don't get banned before I cancel you, damn it. If I got, that would, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, we're sitting in the server right now.
Hopefully we don't, hopefully RFC AfterHours doesn't get fucking banned. I doubt it, but...
Imagine living on... just having to... Look, if I got banned realistically, you'd find me on Twitch. That's probably where I'd...
Yeah, your Twitch.
My base of operations would probably move to Twitch. Just because that's like the only other platform I have that has an audience over there.
Time to get erased.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, AESTHEMIC.
Time to press the delete button.
Man, I don't know why you guys are throwing super chats my way. They're not gonna come to me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
They will.
I don't know. What is this? What did Nick send in the chat?
Wow, message redacted, dude. Pussy. Yeah, dude, Nick's a beta.
I don't know what just happened. Oh, Nick was trying to promote the Discord. I clicked it and it said, "You're now going off YouTube." And I was like, did they shut me down for now this time? And I was like, oh wait, it's just taking me to a different website. Never mind. Man, I'm being real right now. Whoever sat here in the chat and asked me what would happen if I got banned, I've legitimately never thought of that. And I don't know why. I'm just like mind fucked right now. Holy hell, dude.
I don't think anyone really thinks of that. Like, people are like, yeah, like, I've never thought about what I'll do if I got banned. Like, realistically, what the next step would be.
I don't know.
But,
Jesus.
I really don't think I'm getting banned at all.
You're 100% fine. I would be 100% fine if I was just doing videos, but we do streams. You know, like, the nature of a stream, things are going to be said on the stream that maybe you wouldn't say in a pre-recorded format. Like, maybe if you were doing a video and you say something a little off color, you look at that and be like, maybe I should scrub that. But, like, on a live stream, you say whatever comes to mind. And sometimes it's not the most PC-friendly thing that, comes out. So exactly. I'm kind of screwed. I don't know. I guess we gotta move to Gab.
Time to move to Gab, dude.
Oh no. All right, Ocean Redux is sending me shit on Discord. I just want to ask you right now if you could confirm the chat. Everything you send me on Discord, I can show on screen, right? Because I don't want to accidentally show something. D-Live is an option. Maybe what we would do is I'd do like all my normal show on Twitch, and then I'd do the show on D-Live, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't grow. I don't know. Alright, I'll show it right now then. This is... Let me just blow up my DMs, or my Discord real quick. Let's take a look at this. There we are. So this is on Discord. This is Ocean Redux saying, here's a thing of his channel. 200 subscribers, current subscribers. Community Guideline Strike 1. I just got that first one today. I'm not trying to hype this up. Content unavailable. What was the video, by the way? I can't even see it. So yeah, they are issuing strikes. Don't believe YouTube. They absolutely 100% are. I had to delete all my fucking videos.
Was this a strike for something other than harassment?
Warning on March 24th. That's the 3 months thing. First one was a fucking Murdoch video 2 months ago. Oh, Murdoch video. Yeah, they're probably gonna come for archives of that too. Even if you're not the original producer, you know, they'll come for the archives and shit. I think a lot of the IBS, you know, clip channels or something like that, or clips of that are still up. Those are probably gonna get hurt. I wonder what oh yeah, T-clips. Maybe they'll come for them. Second was in March, and then fucking today with a Mr. Medicare video. Yeah. Oh, Medicare. Yeah. And it sucks too.
Rip. Dude, back in 2016, like, YouTube was, like, without seeing into the future, obviously, YouTube was pretty shitty compared to other years. Like, obviously, YouTube was the best, like, probably pre-2010 or whatever, in terms of, like, the site rules, not necessarily the content on it. But, dude, like, I would take 2016 over this any day.
The worst we had to deal with in
2016
2016 was copyright claims, which, guess what, is still a thing now. So if I can put up with it now, you bet your ass I'll put up with it back then, when that's the only thing that... I'm sure there's other stuff, too, but in comparison, it's just...
I remember when people were like, fuck this, I'm leaving YouTube. They changed my channel page, dude. They changed it from, you know how the old YouTube channel pages were, like, more vertical?
Mm-hmm.
And they were more customizable, and they changed it to like the horizontal banner type thing. Everyone was like, oh, fuck YouTube, I'm boycotting YouTube, you know what, I'm moving to Dailymotion, fuck this shit. And now it's like, a fucking site change, like a visual change, is so much better than anything else YouTube could give us. We would like praise YouTube for having that over any of this now. Like, I dream for those days, man.
Yeah, for sure. First one was a fucking Murdoch video, second one was in March, then hit with a Medicare video. Second one was a fucking clip of cute anime stuff. What the fuck is happening? Idubs got hit, Psychic Pebbles got hit, none of you were safe. This was a meme before, but it's dead serious right now.
Yeah, Psychic Pebbles got hit with one of his animation videos too.
Who's that guy?
Classic YouTube animator.
Is
he uploaded a lot of animations on YouTube that got millions of views like 5 years ago.
Is he offensive?
Yeah.
Oh, he is? Like, what does he, like...
his video got taken down with a Fine Bros parody. Remember when React World was happening? He made, like, a little animation of, like, the Fine Bros being, like, dipshits.
And, like, did he make, like, jokes, like, calling him, like, a fag or something? Like, is that the level of offensiveness we're talking about? Or?
Probably not. I mean, I can link you to a Psychic Pebbles video if you want to... Actually, it is kind of crude.
So he's, like, a little... So he's, like, a little edgy or something?
Yeah, he's a bit edgy, but it's not, like... Yeah, you know, like the classic animations, like Ego Raptor back in the day and stuff like that. It's similar to that.
John Scarce just updated. Did you just post a video? Idub's content got taken down. Leafy is here. Responds. Is he just gonna show the?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce.
Let me just cruise through this video for a minute. How does Leafy respond? Oh, he shows Tommy's tweet. Okay. Oh, Tommy made the news. Tommy made a headline. There you go. Look at that.
On Thai Blue News, dude.
No, I'm Scarce.
Oh, on Scarce?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Didn't Scarce
He was also on Thai Blue.
Oh, Thai Blue's back?
Yeah, he just uploaded a video on this. Yeah, Scarce follows me.
Oh shit. You should come on the show.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man. Yes, he's offensive, but like he's not a fucking outright Nazi, and a lot of his is ironic and just shit posting. He's just a bit edgy, but he's not a fucking Nazi for fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now. All right, so he's like that, like little basic edge humor or whatever. Got a little kick to him. Got taken down. Got striked. Nick says he's archiving the rostrum now. We can let that one die. All right, that one can go. You know what, Nick?
Yeah, let that one.
Some things, you know, they're here for a certain time, and then they can just, you know. It's okay, dude. I don't know.
I can't believe I got Scarce and Thai Blue mixed up. They actually kind of look similar.
They don't look similar, but they have a similar style.
Yeah. They even have like kind of similar branding. They're both blue.
They're both blue.
They're both blue drama alert, dude.
Blue drama alert. The only video you need to watch that updates you is my... I thought my video was...
Yeah, Augie's video is the best one. Everyone...
Not to suck my own dick or anything, but it was a pretty fire video, not gonna lie. Alright, if you haven't seen it yet, you should probably go watch it after the show's
Another fire video straight from Augie's closet, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. The best news comes from here. Oh my god. Didn't we come to YouTube to get away from television, and now these monopolistic assholes are following us to the internet, forcing us to watch advertisements, commercials, and are forcing us to sit through the very same bullshit that chased us away from TV. YouTube had such a perfect way to break away from mainstream, break away from TV, and of course that never ended up happening. They went right back to it. Right back to it.
RIP.
Alright guys, I think I'm done. I just got a little fucking black pilled at the end of this show. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. As soon as somebody asks, like, what are you gonna do if you get banned? I'm just like, Jesus, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like
have
the first thing.
meltdown, data pedophile.
I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, no. I'm just like, I'll slip through the cracks. I'm 4K. It's whatever. And now I'm sitting here thinking, like, wait a second. This is... You know what? Let me just... Before we get off the air, I just want to log into my Red Fox Comms account and just see. Just double check. Make sure there's nothing on there. I'm just a little curious. Creator Studio. Okay, it's just the Tonka flag. Fuck Tonka, by the way. Let me just log into RFC Media real quick, and then I'll just double check. Just make sure my channels are not getting too fucked up over here. Nope, I'm all good. All right. Okay, all right. Well, maybe it's not all doom and gloom. I don't know.
Yeah. Only a couple videos have been getting hit so far. No channels have really been terminated so far for this, so we'll see how this increases. This is only the first day, so it could get a lot worse. So
I've never woken up and actually checked, okay, is my channel still there? And then like see it's still there. Okay, cool. Can I still stream? Am I allowed to make money? Like that's never been like an actual worry. It's like obviously, of course your channel's gonna be there. Obviously, of course you can make money. Now you don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, thanks for the Ocean Redux. You don't have to apologize. That's some good shit. It really makes you think. I'm glad we could all sit here and just kind of talk about this shit for real for a second. You know, this show's very fast-paced. It's usually very topic-heavy. It's nice to just kind of sit and just, you know, fuck with the chat for a few minutes. You know.
Also,
hope talks about this. I'm sure he will. I hope he will.
Yeah. Also, F in the chat for Content Cop on Leafy, gone forever, rip. Well, there'll be re-uploads, but
yeah.
rip.
Yeah, F in the chat for that. I'll toss an F myself. I remember that video came out. Everybody at school, nobody at school cares about the commentary community or drama. But every time a Content Cop came out, that's all people would talk about at school. Did you see the new Content Cop? Did you see Leafy got fucked up? Rice Gum got fucked up. And now it's gone. We can never enjoy that shit again.
Rip.
Rip.
Remember when iDub said he was going to make another Content Cop? Whether it was a troll or not, I don't know if he's going to make one now.
Nope.
Unless it's like Content Cop YouTube.
Chase those squirrels, Ian!
Like
Chase those squirrels.
Chase the squirrels like a good content creator.
Yeah.
None of that bullying shit. Susan's watching. She'll put you in timeout if you disobey.
If you don't show up to the private meeting where we talk about how to censor people. H3. If Susan ever if I was ever in the position where Susan would unironically be hitting me up for an interview, I would not fucking no. Fuck that. No.
Wait, and not ask the hard. When you take the opportunity to ask the hard-hitting questions,
that's never gonna happen.
No, but theoretically, if she unironically reached out, you wouldn't.
I show up, I ask the hard-hitting questions, I leave. The next day, my channel's gone for some reason.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, if I show up to the Susan meeting and I'm just like, let's talk about this, this censorship that's going on here. This, using harassment policies to censor people. Let's talk about all these right-wing people that have been getting censored. Yeah, next day, where's my channel? What happened? I was just talking to Susan yesterday. Yeah, nice channel. Lol. Because have fun sitting there on BitChute. And look, no diss to BitChute, alright? But, until they start building that shit up, you're stuck talking to a void. Yeah. You should support BitChute, though, that being said. And DLive. Regardless, look, if you don't like their lemons, alright, you don't like the lino and shit like that, you think it might be a little sketchy, just donate all your lino to some other streamer and disable it, or, use Streamlabs for people to donate. I don't know. If you're not down with the lino, because at the very least, their DLive's monetization system might look a little sketchy to you, but they let shit be talked about, at least for now. If that changes, that changes. But for now, you can get away with shit. You can talk shit. You can generally do whatever you want within reason on DLive. So you should support them because of that. Regardless of whether you think maybe the lemon, okay, you don't like the lemons or whatever, just whatever lemons you have, just fucking send them to another streamer and just don't even bother with them or whatever. I don't know. I prefer a platform that lets you talk some shit.
I prefer a platform that isn't trying to, be deceptive, but...
Alright, I don't know.
To be fair, YouTube's just as deceptive in different ways.
Beggars can't be choosers, alright? Like, you can't win them all.
Use Mixer, use Caffeine, use Twitch.
Caffeine? What the fuck is that?
No, that streaming site's actually interesting because,
really?
The latency between the chat and the stream is, literally zero, so it's fucking creepy. Because, one time I went into a Caffeine stream and it just showed that I entered, and before the page even loaded, I heard the person saying, "Hi, Bowblax." I was like, whoa! It's kind of weird. But yeah, that website's kind of interesting.
Caffeine.tv. What are they? I'll have to look at their policies. Like, what they allow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they allow.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'll take a look at that later on. Alright, I'm gonna cut it off. We actually somehow hit 2 hours. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. I'm gonna pop out here. I'll talk to you later, man. Stay safe out there in the
YouTube world. Hopefully Susan doesn't strike me down with her thunder.
Listen, we might be meeting back again tomorrow on DLive. You never
know. No, I just about.
Alright, talk to you later, man.
I guess, yeah.
Might be back on DLive, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna toss out 2 links. Theoretically, if I were to get hit, there's 2 places you can find me, alright, that I'll be live on. DLive, which is that link, and Twitch. Alright? You might want to follow both of those. You never know. We also restream the show to DLive, so you can watch exclusively from there if you want to. If you don't want to support YouTube anymore, I am not going to complain if you do. Not going to complain. Alright, guys. But that being said, I'm fucking out of here. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to give it a like. My name is AugieRFC. This was the Wednesday show. We'll catch you back again in 2 days. But for now, subscribe, get notified, keep in touch. I'm going to be tossing some news videos up, talking about all the shit that goes down and more. And be sure to check out my video I put up. I can hear the Twitch things. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that. Twitch is for the left-wing fans. DLive is for the... Oh my god. Yeah, be sure to check out my video I put up today. It's 11 minutes long. Hopefully that will hopefully that stays up. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I really don't know. I'm out of here. I'm gonna play some music and get the fuck out of here, guys. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you can never take me off the air. I'll always be around. Turn that bell for now. Oh, that's the end of the show. Catch you guys later. Peace out.